Hey everybody, in this series of videos I just want to talk about active learning. So active learning is very useful if you're in the middle of a lecture and you realise, gosh, I haven't enough slides prepared and I'm going to finish really early. So if you want to do an activity with the students, or if there's a particular topic that you feel it would be good to underscore with them or highlight in more detail, or even if you feel like the students need time to think about something or a bit more depth on a topic, these simple little short active learning techniques can be very helpful for that. So we'll cover 12 of them. So the theory around it is simply that when the students are sitting in the classroom, and particularly if they're not taking notes, they're what's called passive vessels. So just sitting there, taking it all in, but because there's no activity on their behalf, it's not necessarily the best way to learn. Whereas if you can get them participating in the process somewhat, it's considered a good idea. There's an old phrase that people talk about, two phrases in fact, where they say, when the lecturer is teaching, they're standing up there like a sage on the stage, and you want to move away from being a sage on the stage and move towards to being a guide on the side. So you're guiding them, they're doing stuff, and you're guiding them. Active learning is really good to help students deepen their understanding of things and improve their communications and a variety of things like that. So overall, I would see the one thing that's excellent for active learning is an approach called think, pair, and then share. So it works as follows. You get students to think about something for a minute or a minute and a half by themselves. Then they share with another person, and they discuss that topic, and they discuss the differences between their views, and then individual members of the class share their ideas with the rest of the class, and that's a really enriching way to get ideas moving. So think, pair, share isn't as much a technique as much as it is the overarching concept of active learning, that we want the students to be having a bit of time for themselves, working in pairs, and then sharing with the rest of the class. So we're going to look at three kinds of active learning tools in this set of videos. We're going to look at what are called individual tools, and they really lend themselves to the think, pair, share. Then we'll look at some group tools or techniques, and then we'll look at full class tools and techniques. So the individual tools are really effective, simple, and they really encourage reflection. The group tools are good for thinking about turn taking in groups, communication and creativity. And then the full classroom techniques really expose students to a range of views on things and encourage a little bit of competition and perhaps innovation as well. So thanks very much. We'll see you on the next episode.